morning. Hannah here, just getting outside. It's about early in the morning. It's still a little chilly outside, but it's a beautiful spring day, and I'm so thankful for that. So I'm just going to shut our gate, and then I'm going to take a quick look around at the property and just see if anything's sprouted. Just kind of show you what we're doing in the garden space to plant my watermelons and cantaloupes and honeydews and stuff like that, so that they're not actually in my raised beds, because they like to vine and they like to crawl on the ground. So we're creating a grow space for that. So I will be showing you that in just a moment. Hey guys, morning, Hannah. So I just walked back here on the back of the property, and I wanted to just show you guys what we're doing. So I'm all about using whatever the Lord's provided on this property to be able to accomplish the projects that we want to do. And sorry, my nose is running. It's chilly here right now. And so I'm all about repurposing whatever we have. So I had Daniel had made me a sifter, and I'll show you that right now. It's a wooden framed in, and then a wooden frame, and then inside of it has like just like chicken paneling or any kind of fencing, metal mesh fencing, and he stapled it all together. And what you do is you put this on top of the wheelbarrow, and you put the dirt on top of it, and then you kind of sift it out, and it separates the rock from the soil, which is super awesome, because we discovered over here, because this is under our pine trees, and all the pine needles that fall in this general area right here has just broken down and composted on its own. And the soil for this is really, really, really rich and good soil. It's like really good soil. So I am like so excited about this. This is like, oh my goodness, this is like gold right here. So I'm excited to see how the corn does over here, because this is where we're going to be planting our corn along this fence line. Because in the summertime, this fence line gets a ton of sun in the summer months. So we're going to be planting our corn here, and I'm really excited about that. And then over here, where they're actually taking the soil from, we're going to be digging out a big square area here. And we're going to inlay it with wood and make an inlaid like garden box. And this is going to be where we're going to plant our don't mind my boy's fort back there. Sorry, my boys like to. Let's go see what this fort's all about. Anyway, he's got his little shed. This is his rocks. He was trying to make an igloo, he said. And this is Elijah's little digs. This is where he hangs out. So like I was saying, this is going to be where we plant our watermelon, honeydew, and cantaloupe. So really excited to see how that's going to turn out. And then over here along my bed, the back of my bed, I'll be I would like to make a little planter and plant flowers along this, the side of this bed right here. That's a better view of it. So along this bed, I will be doing another, like maybe like a foot out, and then that, as long as that is, and do like a flower bed there on the outside, so that it just looks really pretty. Because I enjoy looking at flowers. It makes me happy. I love the color. I love just all the different designs as an artist, because I like to paint. I love color. Anyway. So, and then over here as well, we'll be planting another little flower box and trying to use the rock on the property to really kind of frame it in. And that will be, I'm excited to see how that works out. And then this is the planter I was talking to you guys about in the other video. So here's the rock. I'm actually going to put straw on top of this, and then put the soil on top of that. So that way the dirt that I put in here doesn't just get compacted into the other rock and dirt. So that way there's like a layer in between. So let's see here. Looks good. All exciting things. all exciting things. I wonder if there's anything. It's really frosty out here right now, so I don't think it's very cold out here. My hands are frozen. I don't see anything sprouting up yet. Nothing yet. We'll see. Well, cabbage is doing good though. Morning, guys. Okay, so I'm outside right now. Got done doing my indoor chores. I'm outside right now, and I just wanted to show you what we did last night. So my husband and my son dug up this whole area over here where we're going to be putting that bed, that inlaid bed, and we dumped all the soil over here along this fence line, which is all composted soil. And then we put the rock that we sifted, because we were sifting the rock with our sifter, so separating the soil from the rock, and then we laid the rock here along this pathway, so that way it's all rocked in, and it just has a cleaner look to it. And then we put the soil in our 2 troughs right here, because I will be planting flowers there to invite the pollinators to come, and we'll be continuing to lay the rock out here all the way out into this general area, hopefully. So which is really, really cool, because we had been wanting to get a load of rock and we needed to get soil, and instead of buying it, the Lord provided it for us on this property. We don't even have to spend the money. I'm all about not spending money to accomplish the jobs and the projects that we have around here. The Lord will provide, just like He says He'll do. Jehovah Jireh, He will provide, and He is our sustainer. He is our all-sufficient one. He is El Shaddai. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys these rocks right here. So we live near a river, and we have a lot of bedrock. So that's why we were able to do this with our with the dirt and the rock. We were able to separate it because we have a ton of bedrock from the river. And so we have these bigger rocks too. So what I did is I just grabbed the bigger rocks just to decorate and make my space my own. Do that in your garden space. Make it something that you like to be in, that you enjoy to be in. Whether it's art hanging on your deer fencing, or hummingbird feeders, or whatever you want to really create the space that you enjoy going to, that you enjoy dwelling in. I love in the morning coming out here. It's quiet, the kids aren't up yet, and I'm able to, hey baby girl, hi mama. I'm able to come out here just with my cup of tea or my hot coffee, and just really just walk in the garden in the cool of the day with the Lord, and just inspect my plants, just see what's going on, and just I just find so much fulfillment in that. So I just encourage you, just create your own space, somewhere where you enjoy being, and then just make it your own, really make it your own. That's really important, to have a place where you can go to just be refreshed. And especially now in our society, in the days that we're living in, we need to be refreshed, and we need to be a refreshment to others. So I encourage you to just do that. Thanks for tuning in. This is Hannah.